So I would like to introduce you to Red Shots. Now, I want to apologize for being gone voice-wise for so long. I believe last week, according to what I've seen, or what I heard, is that I had possibly strep. I don't exactly know what it was, but it was not great. So this is our player here. He is currently playing the IQB 103. You see he's 37, well, 20 and 37, and he plays the ante, and he's even more negative. Based on just this record, I mean, yes, possible stolen account, but almost this feels like a person who just started cheating. They kind of display behavior that shows someone who feels like they're very new to cheating accounts or cheating software, because they do this thing where they are very indecisive about who they want to shoot to. They're always very hesitant, but you can see they're aiming at exact ranges. You know, they hit a target and they'll change range. They hit a target and they change range. It's just constant. Yeah, you don't just do this thing where you look at a target and then go up, and look at the target and go up, look at the target and go like that. That's not normal behavior. But he also just is so indecisive with his shooting. He's also in a very light vehicle, kind of sitting at the very edge of this, and is not realizing that he has like no armor. Yeah, I don't know. My biggest theory with players like this is that they are either fed up with the game. If it is a person who just started cheating, they're fed up with the game and they just want to cheat. And that's the whole premise behind it. And my logic behind players like this makes just no sense. Now, granted, that's a lot of cheaters. Cheating really doesn't make any sense to me at all. Besides the fact that I know that the players who do cheat, mostly, at least in War Thunder, do it because they are bored or want to torture people or want to be bullies. It's the people that I've talked to that actually do cheat in this game, the people I've actually had interviews with, they tell me that most people that they know that cheat, or they do cheat themselves, they do it because they're bored with the game. They do it because they like to literally bully other people, which is what most cheaters do. And they do it because they have some sort of, I would hate to say it, mental disorder. And that can be kind of a problem. So yeah, unfortunately, that's the general case with cheaters nowadays. As cheaters in general are essentially lowlifes, and that's bad to say in general, but in reality, if you are the person who enjoys essentially like kicking people while they're down sort of behavior, which is what this is, you'd get my confusion for saying that I don't think they deserve my sympathy in the slightest. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really want to really understand why cheaters do this stuff, but I honestly never will. These players are the epitome of being absolutely sad at playing the way they do. Now, other thing you'll notice is that this player, at least some of the green names you've noticed, he's in a full squad of people. Now, the way I've looked at it, these players are, they're not cheating. None of the people he's in. He's also in this squadron. This is apparently a War Thunder CC squadron, or like a Thunder or a content creator squadron. So if you know anybody in 27 BCA, here's your cheater in your squadron, by the way. He's in, like I said, he's in a full squadron with some people. This is not a, like I said, I don't believe any person in this group is cheating. I've looked at their other things. I don't feel like they have any sort of problem with this, but it might just be a random player who jumped in a squadron, say in like Oddboss or Fly Dealers or whoever server, and wanted to play with random people, and well, he's now playing with them in a random squadron. Or they could be best friends. I don't know. I don't know why you'd want to pair with a cheater that is this bad, but maybe they like to torture themselves. I don't know. So, yeah, like I said, it's good to be back in general, because I don't really like being gone for very long when it comes to videos, but there are occasionally times from the past when I will literally lose my voice for a number of reasons. And past stuff was because of COVID stuff. Nowadays, it's anytime I get majorly sick, or if it's winter time when it starts getting cold, I start losing my voice as well. But yeah, so I'm going to leave this here. As always, if you have any players that you want me to review, please leave them in the comments. I've mentioned before, I cannot enable full links in YouTube. YouTube automatically deletes full links, which is why I only ask for the rear numbers on the URL. It's the player name, the player ID. If you can't get player ID, that's fine. Just give me the name of the player and the ID, and the numbers at the end of the replay. That gives me enough information as I have. I don't have any plans for a Discord right now. I have too many people that want to sort of screw with me. My comment section works. It's fully what I'm able to track. It's easy to do. As long as you just follow the format that I leave in my framed comment, the one that I have pinned at the top of my thing, that helps me out the most. And as always, I hope you have a great rest of your morning, day, evening, or night, and have a good one.